Testing audio. Testing audio. Testing audio. Alright. Everything should be good. Hello everybody, my name is DeathCharge22182. Welcome back to Death Charge Gaming, guys. Today we're going to be doing some relic farming. I believe Borrow is here. He comes around once a week, but during this month of April, he's coming around every weekend. So he's currently at the Earth Strata Relay. We're gonna go somewhere that's calm. We may go to Strata 60. I also apologize if my voice is a little low. My throat has been kind of messed up the last few days. And I just woke up not too long ago. I took a nap. We have a message from our mailbox. Let's see what it is. Also, yesterday I did watch the stream, so we got relic packs. I don't know if they're just random relics that were delivered to us, or if we have to open these somehow. On the return more treasures, all times pursue my latest treasures in the Orcs Relay on Pluto. That's wrong, because we're on Earth. I'm also going to be playing as Rhino, depending on the missions, because I like this drip that I have going on. For you guys don't know, we have to open relics, and
the wait is over, Tenno. Barrow Keetir has arrived.
And the way you open relics is during missions you get eggs, and then you go do these. I'll show you guys how to do it. It's pretty easy.
I can tell you will appreciate what I have today.
Okay. Reload on empty 200. Ooh, this would be really good for our arc gun. Oh, he's got a bunch of good stuff this time. There's a couple of prime mods that you can get. We are going to be farming a lot because all of these prime mods seem to be good. Let's see. I already have the prime steady hand, which is minus 85% weapon recoil for pistols. Prime stabilizer is 85% minus 85% weapon recoil for rifles. Buzzkill, you can always have some good slash damage with that. Firestorm, primed Firestorm, improve the blast radius of weapons with radial attacks. So I can use that on my Tsar, which is my cannon, and do hella more damage. Magazine capacity for shotgun, that might be useful for our Coda shotgun. Prime for Corpus, Bane of Corpus times 1.55 damage to Corpus, that faction in particular, and then primed Deadly Efficiency, which is on reload, 220% damage for our guns for that. So if I use Lavos and use special ability, and I mix it with this damage with the arc gun, so I can have technically unlimited ammo, but have this damage, that would be insane. So we're going to have to really farm these out.
Until next time.
I do like to do duplicates. I like to sell duplicates of things. Depending. Yeah, sell price. These will all be like kind of like hundreds. But I don't ever want to sell characters, like character parts. I want to sell other things, like this. I can sell. I can sell one of those. Even though I could sell two, but I want to keep two because I have enough. Oh no, it's two for yeah. Okay, never mind. I'll just do two. For Tia Prime, no. Sebagoth, no. The pouch I may not do because if I remember correctly, I think I need yeah, I need two pouches to make this Spirit Prime blueprint, and I have a Spirit Prime Riven mod that I really want to use, so I can't really sell that. Um, I have three Larkspur Primes. Um, I only need one, so I can sell one. Uh, I'm not selling that. Shade Prime. I could get another, but I'm gonna sell that. Excelsior Prime, I do have a few of them, and they seem to be pretty easy to get. So, the way you can tell if something's easy to get in your Prime section, if you're like gonna sell the mods, is based on the number of these ducats. So, like this one is 100 ducats, this yellow currency, which is Void Trader currency. So that means it'll be a rare item in your eggs, and then stuff like 45 will be 45 to 25 is around I think the silver, and then 15 will always be like bronze stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. I will do three of those. We are going to continue to try and sell things. Uh, the barrel and receiver are both pretty good. Let's see. I even though I have this blueprint for the collar, I've never found the buckle, so I don't know if I'll keep that. I need two handles, but I'm gonna sell that. Um, I have enough to sell two of these, but I'm gonna do that. All right, let's continue and see. Breton. Let's see how much Breton stuff I have. I have two. I have nine. Since I only have two blueprints, I can sell everything except for two. So I can do this. We have 700 now. That's pretty good. Uh, I can sell one of these. I can sell the blade and the uh, sell the blade and the hilt, or I can wait and see if I can get another guard at some point. I may wait and see if I can get another guard, because I mean you never know. Deathcube Prime. So you don't have any dual Kira's stuff? I don't think so. If I did, they would have popped up. So yeah, I don't think I'll need these. Um, Zoran Prime, I do have one blade. It's fine. Let's see. Phantasma. I just need the stock, so I can't do that. Velox, I can sell one Velox because I don't have any other extra parts for it. Paris Prime, I can actually sell all of Paris Prime. Yeah, I have plenty. Paris Prime is one of the easiest ones to get, so I'm just gonna sell all of Paris Prime. Um, Like Celtra, I don't really want to sell. I could sell all of these, honestly, if I really, really wanted to. Bronco. We need enough to build two Bronco Primes. So we just need two barrels and two receivers. Okay. So two receivers. That should leave us with two receivers, two barrels. And then after that I can build this, which I'll actually sell two of those so I can still have one blueprint. Now we're gonna check out Cedo, see if we have any Cedo stuff. Uh, we do have the Prime. Uh, we do have the Prime stock and the Prime barrel, but we don't have the blueprint right now. So if we don't have the majority of the item, I feel like we should sell it for now. Epitaph. Epitaph, we do have enough for one. The receiver is the most important part, so we'll just sell the one barrel so we can still like sell this entire thing for later on. Um, okay, Fullman. We have one Fullman. We have three stocks. So we don't need three stocks since we only have the one. So I'll just sell one stock. I'm gonna keep. Uh, I'm gonna see if I can get another receiver. Well, no, we still need the blueprint. Okay, hang on. Let me get rid of these. I'll sell two of you, one of you. Keep the receiver. Uh, Lex Prime. Oof, I have a lot of Lex Prime. I don't have any Tiberon stuff, so sell those. Um, I don't have the link. If I had the link, I would keep it. Lex Prime is a decent. It's a decent pistol. It was one of my first Prime pistols that I ever got. So let's. Um, if I get two more barrels, I can make five of these. But I'll have enough for two. I'll keep enough for two of them. So for one, it's one barrel, one receiver. So we can sell one of these and sell three of these. I'll keep enough for two. I think that's okay. And then um, I think that's okay for now because all these other ones are just going to be like 15 stuff like that. So I have one bursting, so I can just I can do this. Shade Prime, we already did. Corinth, I could sell one of those. And after us selling all of these Prime parts, you can get 2,000 points. 2,000 ducats. And now what we can do with those is we can buy one
I
of
can see
these.
you're no stranger to the finer things.
But right now he's got the floof. The other items you can get are different skins. You can also get a Fey Path ephemera, which is like a little cosmetic that will like have a little leaf fall trail whenever you walk, which is really neat. You can also get this weird operator hood, and it's atrocious. As funny as it is, I don't like it.
Next time I'll have something you want, I'm
Weapons, you can get
sure.
different weapons. Um, I haven't used any of these before. You can also get some login music. You can get little statues. You can get a little floof, uh, an armor, an armor set. This is where you can get the Prime link for those pistols that I was talking about, the Lex Prime. You can get a 3-day resource booster. You can also get the Sands of Inaros blueprint where you can start up the Sands of Inaros quest to get a Warframe that's has no shield, build on health, and he's kind of like an Egyptian mummy. You can also get this Corpus decoration, pretty nice. And you can also get this emote. That's funny. I might actually get that emote. But I'm gonna go for the art gun.
A pleasure
I'm also
doing
gonna go
business with you,
for
Tenno. Perhaps you'll
Firestorm.
come to one of my next parties?
I wonder if we can actually get all these right off the bat.
An excellent choice.
No way.
Be sure to visit again when I have
We
new
actually?
finds.
No way. We got all of those. That's crazy. I expected to like farm a little more for that. Good thing I've been farming the last few streams then. Well, that's fine. Grab one of
If you like
those.
that, come back next time
Grab
I'm in
one of
Relic.
these.
I'll have something extra special for you.
I may try to get the immortal skin. Skins are always nice to have, especially since later on you don't have to pay platinum for them. Yeah, but as you do missions, you're gonna get these relics.
Have lots of little babies.
Excuse me.
Oh, they'd probably eat me though. No, you'll come home to that.
As you play, you're gonna get void relics. The way void relics works is they work in like different tiers. These lith ones will be the most common ones that you can get. Meso ones will be for uh, it's kind of like the medium. Meso and Neo will be like the medium ones that you can get type of eggs, and then Axie will be the rarest type of egg that you can get. So the longer you stay in the mission, the higher chance on certain missions you can like farm specific eggs. Like for example, if I wanted to farm Meso D7, I could press right trigger and see if it's available. If it says it's in the vault, then you can't get it anymore. But if it says, you know, stuff like this, it shows the location and the name of the mission that you can get the egg at. So you can just farm it for a specific one. And as you play, if you do specific missions, I usually do. You can farm missions for specific eggs. Like these ones will be lith only. These ones will be Meso only, Neo only, Axie only, and then Omni. I usually do the Omni ones because that means you can open any type of egg. You're not confined to a specific type. But as you play, you will and do those missions when you open up an egg, or if someone chooses one of your items that you get, you can get void traces. And void traces you can actually use down here to upgrade your eggs. And the more you upgrade it, You don't have to like go like upgrade it one at a time like this. You can actually just go for the 100 one, and that's the one I go for the most. It really just depends on what you want in the egg. Like if you only want something from the bronze section, you will just leave it intact. You won't upgrade it because see, as I move my cursor, the bar for the copper shrinks, and the silver and gold will grow. So if I wanted something in the silver section, my best chance would be to have it radiant, because it would make the silver bar 100%, and uh, it will also increase the chance of getting, the rare item. So it really just depends on what you want in those eggs. I usually do. Sometimes I do like steel path and stuff like that, but for now I think I'll just do normal ones and see what people get because I'm not farming arcanes like I was before. So let's see if we have any more of you. Yes. Okay. I usually put on a relic that I have the most of before I dip in, so that way, if I'm not farming anything specific, I could just get in there right off the bat. I'm just gonna have some fun. Let me in there.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. You're near a fissure. All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have
The person has that.
you may use it.
Not the person.
Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted
Hey, yo.
will drop it.
Who's got it? Blade has it?
You are going to need more reactant. Want to open that relic.
Yeah. Only 1,000. That sucks. Later on, I may do Steel Path, and if I do end up doing Steel Path later on, I will switch to my Haro. That guy sounded like a Transformer. Whoops. Oh, I see.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
But I'm so happy I got Rhino Prime recently. If I play my cards right with Rhino, I can be invincible. Yo. Don't you steal my gun? How dare you? I can't believe he stole my gun. I'm offended now. I can't believe he stole my gun. Usually once I have 10 relics, I like to go off and just kind of do my own thing. Let the teammates do their own thing. But if we're ever like starting a brand new round, I like to be close by because, you know, teamwork makes the dream work,
If they
so...
scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
I may also try out that new mod. I may become Lavos, and I do also want to build... I need to build more formas so I can max this out. So that way if the that yellow orb shows up for like focus schools, I can keep this active. And I don't have to like make it go away. But also if I'm playing it like that. Like this. I don't have to like remove this. So I can get some more focus. When I play Lavos though, it's gonna be a lot easier because I won't have to worry about arc guns, really. Ooh, that person got a link. That's pretty good. We're gonna be farming for the stuff with the most points. Like this has 15 ducats, 15. I got 25, and this person's got 45. So we're just gonna be farming. We're gonna be farming that. The highest ducats, so that way
These manifestations,
we can
they aren't from the neural
do whatever.
Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
My shotgun, my Coda shotgun, has almost one of every element on it. The only thing I'm missing, I think, is like viral and corrosive. But my new core has corrosive, and I'm pretty sure my my arc gun has blast or something. My build is so unique. I have one of every element. I'll show you guys after the mission my elements. Let's get this thing. You always want to wait until they're corrupted before you kill them. That's the most important thing. Like this one says corrupted, this one says corrupted, that's corrupted. Corrupted will always, it has a higher chance of dropping the little parts that you need. Give me those parts. Give them to me. And then also, if I ever want a damage increase, I could just like do my roar. What's that person using? That person is using the Exceltra Prime, that person is using Exceltra Prime, me and this person are rocking Codas. It's pretty good. This person's using Komai, which is like an RNG Warframe, random dice rolls determine her abilities. Revenant Prime's pretty much immortal, and Gear is a electric ballerina, pretty much.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
I've also built my Rhino for being a tank. I didn't build it for support. Faro is my support. So if I'm not playing Faro, I don't intend on really supporting my team. Once they're close enough. I may do that. I may just upgrade. I may switch to just Lavos. I mean, Lavos isn't really a tank, but he can. He's a chemist, pretty much. So I just gotta remember the combinations of elements. Where'd he go? Well, I don't know where he. Oh, now they want to all be up top. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. If my Rhino ability, my Rhino Roar is, if they're close enough when it's active again, I will try to time it. Try to help out my
Sentient
teammates.
scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
No, no, hey yo.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Alright, that person's kind of going towards the exit. I don't want that.
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not.
Ooh, bet. We're looking for the ones with the most ducats, the most points, so we can sell them later on. I know I had a one here that was a flawless, I thought. Could be wrong. Didn't I have one that was a flawless? Game, wait. Game, wait. Game, wait. Game, don't do this. Alright.
These manifestations
I didn't mean to do no
rely on
relic.
foothold on
No.
life support
Ah,
is
crap.
traps. Destroy them.
Oh well. I'm still staying. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I refuse. I want to stay in here as long as possible. He can leave. We're not leaving. There you go. I'll give you some roar. I did the roar. Blade wants to leave. What's Blade playing as? Gear. Okay, now that makes sense. That makes sense if Blade wants to leave then. No, I'm not leaving. We need those points. We need those points. Because what we can do, actually, is... if you get duplicates of the mods, like, if you get multiple of the same prime mods, you can end up selling them and trading them. Like, if you max it out, like, with Endo, or with, like, XP, and get the mods to max and then sell it, you can make some pretty good bank off of it. Where'd he go? I saw an electrical. I don't know where he went. There we go. Reaper should be immortal for a little bit. He's planning on staying for an hour. I should be immortal. As long as I have my iron skin available. There is a mod that I can make it so my iron skin goes away and it explodes. But I'm not doing that right now. I also took off my cape for this one. I have the 2025 cape, but I feel like it was a little annoying.
Look who showed up to the Void Conjunction. Now you want to be a skin donor? Too late, you then. You're not wanted anymore.
That person's running around as their neck and neck, that's funny.
And jealous and ugly.
What the heck? He said he was gonna stay. That's fine for me. I'm staying. I don't know what that guy's on about. You gotta stick to the plan, guys. You gotta stick to the plan. I also want to see how hectic it can get after an hour, because these enemies will shoot at you. But if I wanted to try, I would go to Steel Path. I just want to see what level these guys will be after an hour, because Steel Path, I did Steel Path for an hour, and I think it went up to like 240. Something like that. Like they start off at like level 100, 130. They went up to like 240, so like a whole 100 extra levels.
We have only scratched the surface.
And now we have
This
200
place holds
damage
many more
for...
secrets.
Gosh, I don't even know how long. Oof. I'll trade. Oh, I didn't get... Wait, I got my... Oh, I forgot to put my thing. That's right. My bad. Sadness. I'm staying. I don't know if he's leaving. If they're both leaving, then I will leave. But, I mean, I'm staying.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Hit me. That's all you got. Okay, that guy wasn't corrupted, but I had to kill him anyway. You're corrupted. 5,000 points earned. Let's go. Corrupted.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Yeah, the reason why I like this arc gun is because it's a blast weapon. So what's really cool about it is the blast will be able to hit through floors, which is really nice. So we were staying for an hour. This guy doesn't want to stay for an hour? I'm not gonna make it in 5 seconds, but alright. Well, that's tragic. Poor dude. Man, now my stuff is
Defend
messed up.
yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Say I just need one more.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic.
Well, if no one's here, I'll open this relic and I'll go too. If you're ever by yourself in a mission like this, unless you like really don't care, it's always best to run these type of missions with a squad.
You may use it.
But these type of missions, the conventional missions or convectional missions, you can actually, if you have a necromech, you can summon it. And this is like a pre-Warframe, like Warframe. Like it's got like bones. Shit. No, this is not Pro Warframe. Also, hi. Nah, if you want to see Pro Warframe, I'll go to a higher. I'll go to Steel Path. I'll go to the higher stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do that now. Aw. Well, if you don't got Wi-Fi, don't waste your data and stuff on watching. I feel bad now. I got an idea. What if I do this? I tell her to just wait here. Yeah, do my work for me. I like using this bone, whoops. Yeah, you can only use these for a certain amount of time before they die out in the mission, but it goes on cooldown, and then you can redo it. That sucks.
As Lua kept you safe in the dark age that followed the fall, it kept this hidden for you to find.
You'll never take me alive!
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
Ooh, ribbon sliver. We love ribbon slivers. It's like candy.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, we got 98 void traces. That's not bad. We only opened up like a couple of them. They weren't even like any good ones either. Let's see what type of steel path is available. There's a survival and there's alchemy. Could try to do survival. I'm gonna need an extra tanky character though. Also, I want to. I did recently just get this mod. But I'll just play as the normal priest. But my shotgun has magnetic, blast, viral, and radiation, which absolutely destroys Corpus units. Blast and radiation is just kind of icing on the cake. So the only thing I'm really missing is viral, or not viral. I think the only thing I'm missing is corrosive. Which on my on this one, on my Kuba, I got magnetic, blast, radiation, and corrosive. And if that doesn't kill them, on this one I have electricity, buttload of slash. If that doesn't kill them, on my heavy, by default, this has blast. It also has heat, which is really good because heat will make them burn over time. And it's got viral radiation. So if any of the status is viral, radiation, magnetic, corrosive, if none of that kills any of them, you know, the radiation and heat will get them, because radiation will get them to shoot each other, and then they'll also be burning. So I'm just going ham at this point.
I'm the biggest monster you ever took down.
Yeah, we'll go do steel path survival, see how we do. Do I have any big relics that I can open for like some... I knew I had a flawless! Motherfucker! I knew it. I knew I had a flawless. God damn it. I have 31 of these. Try to get the stock. How about something I don't have? I could try to get Baruch. I don't know. Magnus. Oh yeah, this Magnus one. I wanted it. I wanted to get try to get that. The M5. Is it still vaulted? Yeah, it's in the vault now. Oh no. Now we have to try to get it. I'm hoping we can. Applebee's joining my squad. It's confirmed. Can't wait to get that double crunch shrimp from Applebee's. Favorite.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Now, right off the bat, let's
Watch
get
out.
this
I'm
going.
detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a magic
Applebee's
relic?
left the chat. If Applebee's doesn't want to be here,
You found a fissure.
it's tragic.
Look out for reactants. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Dang, who's that person playing? Let's see what we got on our team. We got Inaros, Komai, and Korra. Not bad. Ceto Prime, not bad. I've used Ceto, but not the Prime. Ignis Wraith is a flamethrower, and Torrid is a laser beam that can chain enemies together. It's like the primary. Torrid is like the primary version of Maikuba Nukor that chains enemies together with this beam. If I can do it without these guys killing everything.
You have collected
You
enough
can just
reactant to open
chain
the relic.
enemies. But you need the Incarnate form, and the Incarnate form you can get from once you get to the Deviri section. Get that up to 30. Yes, yes, shoot me, do it. I like using, the reason why I replaced Haru's first ability, Pillage, or, not Pillage, I replaced his first ability with Pillage from Hodrin, is the fact that his shield is kind of doubled, and also it strips enemies of armor by, I think it's like 80% or something like that. So what I do is I activate this to tank damage, I Pillage, I whip myself to gain that buff, and then I use, I forget the names of the abilities, so I apologize. I use his channel ability so I can kind of tank things. But if you're ever like low on shield, you don't have to worry about just chaining enemies. I did Pillage because it goes in all directions. So you don't have to like aim with his first ability to chain enemies together. Bruh, you suck. Let me kill my enemies. Someone's not getting revived. My radius is pretty big, like this circle, this orange circle is my radius. So I built it that way because my character is supposed to be like a support. I also just
They know
accidentally
you're
walked
here.
into the enemy
Prepare
thing,
for
and I did
sentient
not mean to do
fighters.
that. Hell yeah, look at that kill count. Perks of having one of every element, you don't have to worry about
The
elements
longer you hold out,
killing
the deeper I
enemies.
can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
Let's go. Alright. We got what we wanted here. Nice. Even though that guy has more ducats, I wanna try to get the Magnus Prime stuff. So next up we need the barrel. I think we're gonna need 2 barrels. So I'll just go with my A7 right now.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural century. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Minimum I want his channel ability is to be 30. So when I kill an enemy, I get 30 energy, or I can give 30 energy to my teammates. Also, if you guys didn't know, in Warframe, you can turn off the damage numbers, so the only numbers you see is when you kill an enemy, like the little XP numbers. It makes it so much easier, especially if you're like going up against a crowd and. Huh. I mean, maybe. Oh, these guys suck. They're not letting me get my 5,000 damage thing.
Well done, Tenno.
Oh, I only need
Your work is over.
4,000? I thought I need 5,000 for, to get the 50% damage buff. Stripping enemies of their shield and armor is really beneficial. That's why I absolutely love Pillage. I even put it on my Rhino, so that way my Rhino can just deal more damage with the Roar. I do the Roar, and then I Pillage if I have enough energy. I might change out one of my cards so I can have Flow, just to have more energy, or I might play as a different school. I don't know. Because right now I'm playing the Yunaru school, which is really good. If you die, you can pop out as your little person, little dude, and then deal damage. But... And then you can revive yourself with the Yunaru school. Oh crap, I fell in here again. I'm not trying to do that. all you see is max chest. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it is a survival. I can't do do this is Warframe. And slap with a stick. It's just about modding your cards properly, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I can help.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you,
I'll,
fighters will soon attack.
Depending on how long this mission runs, I'll show you where to get mods that extremely helped me. I mean, just what you want to do is just kind of play at your own pace. You know, just keep completing your star chart, pretty much. It's the most important thing. Star chart is most important. Once you finish your star chart, you can go on to Steel Path, and Steel Path is. Uh-oh.
The queens have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna.
I also love Haro because I just prevented 418,000 damage from myself. I'm not going to get any Forma. I have 103 Forma. I don't need it. I don't need any more. I have way too much Forma. But I'll show you. I'll help you get better. I'll show you where to get mods that really helped me. Because once you complete the star chart, you'll get Steel Path, and Steel Path is it's better because the resource chance is increased for resources, and the mod resource or the mod chance is also like doubled, I think. Protect my teammates. To do this, whip myself. Charge up my channeling. Yeah, so even if I get one kill, it gives 32 energy to any teammates within this big circle range that I have. Like over there. You know. Over there is that fiery thing in the distance. That's my circle. I got a really big circle. So that way if teammates are near me, they can get the buffs. Whether it be my shield, whether it be energy. I wonder if I can kill anything. I can just melt them like butter with this. I didn't think I could do that yet. My secondary. But, yeah. Galvanized mods are really useful. You think that galvanized mods can be hard to get? They're pretty easy.
That's it. You opened the relic.
My
Finish your
range has
mission and we'll
doubled.
take a look
Oh
inside.
no. Wait, so what if I do this? A 100 energy per kill. Let's go. I think someone at some point like gave me a rhino buff, and I used my ability, and then I went from like like 400 energy to like 4,000 energy per kill, and it was just absolutely atrocious. Teammates, what are you doing? You guys hanging out? What are you doing, teammates? Someone's down? I'm coming. He's bleeding out. I got you. Homies forever. Okay, so by default, if I take 0 damage, I get at least 20% critical chance for any weapon I have. Which is also why I play Haro. I love his critical chance buff. I play Haro, Rhino, and I believe Lavos. Those are my Haro, Lavos, Rhino, and Site 09. Those are my absolute favorites. Unless I'm feeling a little random. If I'm feeling a little random, I'll play Kumai. Kumai you can get at Cetus by doing a little defense mission. It's a little bit of a grind because you have to like get a whole bunch of pearls, and it's a little tedious because it's the same mission over and over again. But honestly, I'd say she's worth it.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
That's what one of my teammates is playing. The one that's like putting strings everywhere.
Sentient has detected you.
Like this.
Fighters incoming.
Each string does like its own elemental damage. So when they walk through it, it's just like blah. It kills them. Well, that's not good. I need to put on my buff for my teammates. How much energy do you think I can get for a whole bar? A whole bar of my energy, how much do you think? I feel like it'll be good. Let's see. 171 per kill, alright. Teammate, let me kill something. Banshee... Did we all get crap? We all kind of got crap. I'm gonna get the part though, I guess. You know what? Let's mix it up for them.
These manifestations
That person's
must
going
not
radiant.
allow foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk.
Alright,
Destroy
bet.
them.
Jesus. You think this shotgun is a blast weapon, but it's not a blast weapon at all. It's just shiny. Shiny weapon. Oh, crap. Actually, I have an idea. I'm using a secondary fortifier for my gun. So hypothetically, if I just like laser the Eximus enemies, I can get overshield or overguard and not shield. Where are you at? Bad enemy. Don't do it. They already got 5? Jesus. That was fun. What's going on over here? You guys having fun? Without me? Yeah, there we go. Now I got the overshield on the top. Overguard. Jesus. I keep saying overshield. Overshield is when your shield goes from blue to purple. Overguard is when you have that little X and that blue, that light blue shield on you that prevents you from getting knocked down. It's like a second health bar, pretty much. Stay together, team. Beat his ass. In Steel Path, there is every like 2 to 3 minutes going to be a little boss fight like this. But what they drop is arcanes that can be really useful for you. Steel Path is just really good in general.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
So, okay, we still got the prestiged, I guess, teammates with us, so... this person's, thing is interesting. I want this. It's his. I don't know what he's doing with his Nautilus Prime, but I want that. I want that ability where it can like go around by itself and kill other things. I want that. I looked up how to do it a while ago, but I completely forgot. I need like a really specific build for it, and I think I just didn't like the build. Or something. I don't know why I did that. I need to do this. Charge myself up. Ooh, let's go. This is why you play public. Nice. He's doing. Oh, we're leaving now. Alright. That's fine.
But outside the collective.
Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, wait, wait. I think that one means. I'm not going until they're dead.
Prepare for sentient fighters.
I'm also trying to test out new builds to upgrade my gun. My little person gun. Ooh, sentience? This is why I have one of every element, so I can destroy those guys. Because they adapt to your damage. Which is the, what's the way out? Is it this way? Yeah, it is. Stuck. Wait for me! Oh, crap. Come here.
Come on, these guys ain't even trying. Doing the system a favor cleaning them out.
I don't know what that was about. It was like glitched.
You exist to strike. You strike to win.
But as you play, you will get Steel Essence in Steel Path. And when you kill those little bosses, you can get arcanes like this. Secondary arcane, primary arcanes. I don't know if they give any other ones, but I'll show you where to get the. I'll show you where to get the galvanized mods. Galvanized mods are pretty good in the fact that, for example, these shotgun ones and can increase the projectile length, making it shoot farther. You can have multi-shot, and you can have an extra bonus multi-shot. Like, for example, this one is 110%, but on kill, you get a plus 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, and it stacks up to 4 times. And this one is 80% status chance, no matter what, but on kill, 40% direct damage per status type, affecting the target for 20 seconds. It stacks up to twice, so I'm not entirely sure what that one specifically means. I think it's like 40% of your... I don't know if it means like your damage turns into more status, or if your status turns into damage, but either way you get more status chance with that. And for example, the pistol one, it's kind of the same. There's one for pistols that's galvanized mods. This one's the same thing, but it's yeah, these are the same. They're just for pistols. I don't. There is galvanized mods for melee weapons. This one is damage dealt by slash, heat, electricity, toxin, and blast. On kill, 27% status chance for 20 seconds, and it stacks up to 4 times. This will make your stick turn into a brutal stick. And then you can also get galvanized steel, which increases your critical chance twice. And then when you kill someone, critical damage increase for 20 seconds and it stacks up to 4 times. So you can do a lot of cool things with it. And what's really cool is why I use Haro is his last ability, Covenant. You protect enemies, or you protect allies with an energy force that absorbs all damage and converts it into critical chance. And what's really cool is this critical chance goes on to any weapon. So So, for example, this critical chance for my shotgun is 54%. My status is already 120, but my critical chance is 54. And if I use his ultimate and get his ultimate can only go up to 50% critical chance, and then it like goes to 200 if you hit a headshot. Um, but it's a shot. I have a shotgun, so either I'm gonna hit a headshot or not. Um, but since this is already 54%, his buff gives me another 50%. So it turns my shotgun into a 104% critical chance no matter what. And I already have 120% status, so I'm just destroying things with this. And then if I hit a headshot and it's like a 200% buff, that's like 254% critical chance. So if I can hit my headshots with my shotgun, it'd be really overpowered. But the way you get the galvanized mods is you go to any relay. So we'll just go to the one on Earth because that's like the first one you can unlock. Pretty much, we'll go to one that's like not busy. And each relay is different. It's has a different loadout, pretty much. So what I do is for me, I'm on controller, so I press it down on the D-pad, and I go over to, I think it's, I believe it's arbitration. Let me double check.
You have come to collect honor.
Yes. If you go to arbitration and you go to mods, there's a bunch of different mods. But specifically what you're looking for are these galvanized mods. And the way you get galvanized mods is you need Vitus Essence. And there is a specific way to get... I'm also going to get this Art Gun Ribbon mod because I want that. So I'll actually go do maybe a mission or two to get those Vitus Essence. But you would go to Arbitration Honors. That's where you get the galvanized mods that are pretty good.
Arbitration.
You can also get a little sculpture. That's pretty nice. You can also get these locators if you want to build Grendel. And you can get some ephemeras. This one's like a blood ephemera that drips blood off of you. This one's a blazing step ephemera where your feet will be on fire when you step. Might be really good for Ember if you want Ember. Some people do like to use this Rolling Guard. I haven't gotten it yet, but this Rolling Guard on dodge, like when you roll, you become invulnerable for 3 seconds and remove all status effects. Which, honestly, it may be pretty good for like characters that you don't want to like swap out their abilities for because they're just too darn good. But yeah, Arbitration Honors is where you get the stuff. And we are going to go do a normal system. Go to your alerts, and at the top there should be a... At the top for the alerts, there should be like a Vitus Essence mission. I recommend always doing it in public. And I believe what you want to do is there'll be like these little drones that are red, and you want to kill the drones as quick as possible to get the Vitus Essence, like bonus Vitus Essence. No matter what, you'll get some for the mission, but if you kill the drones, I think you get like a little bit of a bonus. So we'll go do one of these real quick. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. I know you. My dog is laying on my shoes.
Fight this arbitration as any mortal creature would. There are
This is going to be a
no
cakewalk
second
since we just went
chances.
through level 200s. I got stuck. Stuck. Uh. This person is playing Frost, someone's playing Inaros, and another person's playing Octavia. Not bad. Sometimes on certain arbitration missions there will be drones and there won't be drones. It's not always going to be a... it's not always going to be a defense. Sometimes it'll be like survival, which survival seems to be the best. But once you hit like the 5-minute mark, it seems to die down with the drone spawns. Yo. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how we got more overguard. The person's playing that, the person's playing Inaros, the person's playing Octavia. So someone swapped out one of their abilities for something else. I wonder if it's Dante's
Extraction is
ability.
ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Killing the drones is only like a chance though, which sucks. But, I mean, the chance is better than no chance, honestly. Man, I can't use my ability for a while. So, you guys want energy? You want energy? Just let me kill things. You want energy? Ooh, okay, I'm kind of zooming with the energy. I wonder how much I can get this time.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
They also recently, in the one of the latest patches of Warframe, they decided to reduce the what is it called? The defense from 5 down to 3. So instead of being 5 rounds, it's only 3 rounds. It makes things so much easier. And once I am able to handle higher levels, I do at some point want to try and get like Steel Path can go up to like level, gosh, I don't even know, like 400, 500 super overpowered enemies. And I'm not even close to like getting to 400, 500. I do not do nearly as much damage. But what I want to do is I want to try doing those special missions. There's like extra special missions that you can do to get arcanes, but they're like arcanes that are locked to those missions.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
So like for example, I have an arcane that's called Hot Shot, and that one is pretty good for Warframes that do like fire damage with their abilities. Ooh, yay. I'm a priest with a gun. Okay, yeah, someone 100% has a thing going on. Is there like a hidden buff I don't know about or something? I like to see other players' builds just to see if they're like really overpowered like that, but if someone's giving off this much overshield and they're playing one of these characters, Frost, Inaros, or Fabia, I mess with it. I like that. Because that gives a lot of defense to these characters that normally don't have a lot of defense. Like, Frost does have defense because he has like this yellow shield that can like slow enemies down. It's not as good as Lavos's, or not Lavos, Limbo's ability, but I mean, it's up there. Being this priest character, I can either be a demonic priest or a holy priest. I also love using this art gun because it's a gun that one of my favorite characters has used, and I'm not gonna do a favorite. I'm not gonna like show him just yet. I think maybe for a couple of my future videos, what I might do is at some point I'm gonna go through the whole storyline of Warframe again because they made the missions replayable. So I may do that and show you guys. Kill him. Kill him. It's not that hard.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Alright.
Continue to defend. You
3
will
more
be
waves.
rewarded for your bravery.
3 more waves and that's gonna be it for me. Because if you don't know, there's a rotation in Warframe, and the rotation for any like mission that can rotate is usually A, B, C. So the first one you'll get the A loot pool. Second one you'll get an A loot pool item. Third one you will get a B loot pool and the fourth one you'll get a C loot pool. So since they changed it to 12, since they changed the defense to 12, you'd only want to stay for 12 and then leave. That implies the AABC thing. So you just want to stay for 12 and then leave. And that's how you can get a full rotation. It's complicated if you don't really know it, but
your potential blossoms. Continue the arbitration.
ooh, someone's bubble's been cracked soon. Oh, that's cool. Someone has you can get like little specters, and this person has a special specter. I'm really curious. Did someone like legitimately put Dante's ability on? I don't even know Dante's ability. I gotta go look. Because if I can have Dante's ability instead of this pillage, I mean, it might be good. Man, now I'm gonna question all my builds. Oh my god, if I had Dante's ability... No, I like the, well, see, it's weird. If I had Dante's ability, it'd be very weird compared to my pillage that I have on Rhino, because my pillage is... Pillage will strip the armor and shield off of enemies, and give me shield. Rhino's Iron Skin already gives me the overguard, the blue shield that I currently have, the light blue shield. So I don't really need Dante's ability on Rhino, Because I think there's a cap. Dante's ability can cap around, I think it's like 80,000, something like that for his ability. And then Rhino can go. Rhino, if you can nuke Rhino with a lot of damage within the Iron Skin window, like his casting
Reinforcements
ability,
available. Do you
it'd go
choose to
crazy.
leave now,
I'm leaving
or
no matter
continue
what. I
fighting?
don't care what these guys say. I'm not changing my mind. I just wanted to show how to get the stuff.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from
But
here.
we
Time
got
to evacuate.
8 essence, and it only takes like around 12 or 13 to get a galvanized mod. So you do like a couple of these in public. It's pretty darn good, I'd say. But that's how you get galvanized mods. Ooh, I'm so
With the
close to getting this.
impossible
I want
behind
this. You can
all
get
that remains
infested.
is what is necessary.
You get infested stuff. Some plates. That's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna look really creepy with it. I have a specific character I want to use. That's gonna be all infested everything. I need to complete one more mission that's random in Steel Path, and then I can just go mining or do something else. Scan 15 objects or enemies. Yeah, I can. I can also go mining. I might go mining.
Yeah.
This is an Orb Valis, so. But that's how you get galvanized mods. Let me see how much it is for one of them. Okay, it's not 13. It's 20 for one of these galvanized mods. But they have all of the galvanized mods here. Like all of these are all the mods, galvanized mods. They have. It looks like 3 for shotgun. They have. It looks like 2 for rifles. It looks like it has 3 for pistols. No, 3 for rifles, 3 for pistols, and I believe these last are 3 for melee. Which I don't know why I didn't put on reflex. Efficiency. Initial combo counter for 20 stacks up to 4 times. I don't know. I like my build. I like my melee build. I hit big numbers. But that's how you get galvanized mods to increase your gameplay.
Survived arbitration. Honors.
And what's really cool is that mission I just did, the defense mission, that arbitration mission, that's not a steel path mission. It's a normal thing. So you don't have to be in steel path at all to get it. Which is so awesome. It's like once you get these, you'd be able to take on stronger enemies and go to, higher levels. And I didn't use them that much, but once I got these, and now I'm able to start to do Steel Path more. I'm taking more of an in-depth approach to building my characters the way I want to build. I kind of mess around with abilities, mods. I try to figure out what's the best for each character. Like for example, my Hero Prime I built for as a support. So my strength, my range for my allies, and my duration is really good because my Covenant ability that deflects damage, I want it to be the prevent damage to be longer so I can support my allies, give them protection and also the critical buff if they're near me. The range, I want them to be within range of me. And then the strength, I'm pretty sure the strength I'm pretty sure will increase the multiplier maybe? I don't know. Maybe I don't need strength on him, but I kind of want strength. But as for like something like someone like Rhino, I built Rhino to be this is like my tank build. Strength, obviously because of his roar. Um, the strength with his roar will increase damage for everything by 109%. So that's why I increased his strength up to 200. The duration I did so that way I can keep enemies in the air longer, but also the roar will be active longer. So if anyone's within range of me, I try to balance it a little bit. So the range right now is at 91%. I can mix things around, but I like this build so far because it has almost the same range as 100%, but like not quite. It's just a little bit shorter. However, everything else is like really buffed. Um, my overguard, the strength also increases my overguard for my iron skin. Um, so what I was talking about earlier, when you want to nuke Rhino, is when you activate your iron skin, you have 3 seconds of invulnerability time. When you when you're when those 3 seconds are up of invulnerability, that's when you get the overshield. So right before you get like nuked really hard is when you'd want to activate it, or just whenever you're in trouble. Um, so if you get nuked by one of those like laser beams from the sky, and you activate it, you can build up a hell of a lot of damage, or not a damage, a hell of a lot of overguard, and just being vulnerable for like almost the rest of the mission if you can time it right. And then I replace his first ability with Pillage because it replenishes shields and overshields, as well as removing any bad status effects from allies. So I did that on Haro as well. So because Haro's a support character, and I wanted him to like save people, and it also is just better than his other ability. Um, but Rhino, I did it so that way I can keep my if I'm ever like taking status damage and my overguard is going down, I can just wipe it away, and then I won't. My overguard will just stay as it is. I won't have to worry about it. So it's a decent build. Um, and then another good example is my Site 09 build, my sniper character. Um, I kind of built him so he has like a lot of buffs. Um, abilities, I have some Archon mods that are like special mods, but I mostly built him to be invisible for a long period of time. Um, and then I also built him for dealing damage while invisible, and which is this is a really good arcane. While invisible, gain 30% ability strength and a 3 times final critical multiplier. So, like, if I use his ultimate uh, that ricochets between enemies, if I hit their weak points, is the more he's very unique in the fact that when he stays invisible, if you can kill enemies with their weak points, you stay invisible longer. So the longer I'm invisible, the more damage I can deal with this arcane uh, crepuscular. I think I said that right. I probably just butchered that entirely. But yeah, I take time into figuring out what is really good, what builds are really good. I kind of finick with it, and if I find something that I really like and that I think can survive for long periods of time, I will tend to keep it the way it is instead of having to like look up other people's builds and all that. But those are my
Brave
main
partner.
builds. I also have a
Any
Lavos,
cuz?
which is just like my chemist. Um, my Lavos I built for it tells you also like efficiency and duration for different ones, but since he's a chemist and his abilities don't all go on cooldown, you don't really need like efficiency. It just efficiency reduces the cooldown for Lavos, like some of his abilities. Duration can be really good, but I mostly built him from strength, so that way when he does his abilities, it can deal a lot of damage. And then I also have the special mods where status effects from abilities that deal heat damage can be applied twice. So his ultimate that does this will be applied twice. But Lavos is so unique, you can put any of his abilities you can make deal heat damage or toxin damage, just anything. He's basically Site 09, except Site 09 can put elements on your weapon. His resupply allows you to pull up a weapon wheel and just kind of select any element you want. And then Lavos is pretty much a ability Warframe. Like, you can stay... not stay invisible. You can pretty much just be a chemist, do what you want, and then have any element on any of your abilities, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna do... Oof, that's not a good one. Oh, there's alchemy. We could do some alchemy. I'm only gonna do which one did I want to open? I wanted to open these. I'm gonna open these two. These Axie M5 ones. And we'll get what we get out of it. After we do that, I am going to be ending the stream just because I want to make something to eat, but also I want to switch over to Subnautica for a little bit.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have
So
a
we'll see.
relic?
But watch as I can mix the elements. Like I can do fire, and then I can like shoot out his that ability, his circle. So I can make him like deal heat damage with any ability, pretty much. And these guys tend to be armored, so I'm gonna do electricity and toxin, so I can make corrosive and I can gas these people pretty easily. It just depends on what type of faction you're fighting. So like electricity and toxin will make armor stripping abilities, such as corrosive. If you do toxin and cold, you'll get viral, which is really good for health enemies, such as like infested and stuff like that. If you do electricity and cold, you'll get magnetic, which is really, really good for enemies with shields. So, you know, things like Porpoise. And you don't have to combine elements. You can literally just, like, ignore... Do this. You can just pretty much ignore everything if you really want to. Just kind of go crazy with the elements. If I do cold and heat, I will get blast. Blast is only good for certain enemies. Each faction has their own weaknesses and buffs. Or not buffs, but just weaknesses in general. So you kind of just want to hover over your mission and see what the enemy weakness is and kind of build towards it. That's why I'm playing these specific characters, because I don't need to build near anything. I can just kind of do whatever, since I have almost one of every element. And I think that's also why a lot of people tend to play these characters as well, just because you don't have to worry about it.
On your toes! We must keep the pressure in range!
If you do electricity and heat, you will get radiation. Radiation is good if you cannot kill an enemy, because it will turn the enemies against themselves. Basically like a go crazy, kill everyone type of thing. Also, I may end up later on. I may end up playing with one of my mods. I may start a series of possibly Stardew Valley, or maybe even Slime Rancher. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know. I just want a variety of different games.
I urge you, keep the crucibles firing.
Ooh, we did not really get what we wanted, but that's okay. Everyone else wants it, so that means more points for us. See, when they choose it, we get 5 extra points, 5 extra void traces for everyone that we get, which is really, really good. There's an enemy down below that I want to kill. I don't know how to get down there. It's this guy. Unless he's like stuck in here or something. Are you stuck? Or are you just stupid? No. No. You go no. You go no. You go fuck off. Uh-oh. Oh. It's terrifying. I also kind of built this character like a Grineer. I really like the art style of the Grineer, and I just want a Grineer Warframe, pretty much. And Lavos seems to fit that profile, just with his head. Like if I could stop aiming. Just his head. And his gun. And his guns. I like it. If I do have enough for, I do have a Sevagoth Prime that I do plan on possibly doing a giveaway for. But not only do I plan for Sevagoth Prime, I may do an Arcane giveaway.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, did someone call? Yo, let's go. I got you. We're getting calls up in here. Call's my favorite. Honestly, when all of this fails, just use radiation. Works every time. Make them go crazy against one another. If enemies go crazy and hurt one another, they'll be too busy to fight you, pretty much. So, if all else fails, radiation might be your best friend. I want to stab him. Can't stab him. Not fair.
Crucible under pressure. Let's keep the system cooking, shall we?
Alright, unless my teammates are going to bust out a Radiant, I'm going to be leaving. Because I think that's my last, that's Magnus relic that I can open.
New pressure band identified. Release valve pressure now.
Also, really good thing to do is take note of the enemy weaknesses.
Would you look at that? The purity. Do it again.
Oh man! That person's all the way over there, dang it. I'm not running back. Dang. We didn't get what we wanted. I'm so sad. That's fine. Alright. Well, no matter what, I'm gonna be leaving. So... because I'm gonna make myself something to eat, and then we will boot up the Subnautica stream, and later on I may possibly try to start up a game with one of my mods. We might stream some Stardew Valley. We'll see. Just a couple of games to keep an eye out for. Stardew Valley, Terraria. We might do a series on that. We have a bunch of games now, and I'm putting all of my games that I do, even live streams, in playlists for specific games. So right now, I currently got I got Fortnite playlist, I got Subnautica, Phasmophobia. Bastard. He won't let me leave. Just let me leave. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I get good. Leave me alone. Me alone. I don't like you. Go away. Me alone. Me alone, you water freak. Jesus, about time. Alright, bye guys. Actually, I'll go do the what I'm gonna do after this mission is I'll go to like Orb Valis or something, and I'll try to complete the pass real quick. I like Lavos Prime. Lavos was one of my favorite characters. I played him for so long when he first came out. I was so excited to have a character that could mix elements. When his Prime came out, I was super ecstatic. Yeah, 60 void traces, that's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna go back to... Let me see...
It's that time again, dreamers.
Oh, I could do any of these. Okay. Destroy a cruise ship with forward artillery. I only need to do it once. Doesn't seem so bad. I'll just go mining for rare gems in Orbivalis though.
Yeah.
That seems to be pretty easy. So we're gonna go to regular, go down to Venus. We're gonna go into solo so we're not pulled out of it by randos. And we're gonna go to Orbivalis. We need 3 rare gems. So I'm going to pull out my plasma drill. When you get to Orbivalis, you'll get a plasma drill that's like a miner. And it's really cool because it shows you on the map where things are, and it also kind of highlights them, but you don't have to trace the gem anymore. You can just kind of hold it and do this like little game with it. As long as you don't mess up, you can get some really cool stuff. I'm gonna go to... I want to find a good spot that has like kind of a cave nearby. It might be over here. They also made it so you can teleport in the game, in like open worlds. They have different areas you can travel to. Right now it doesn't matter what kind of gems we get as long as we get some rare ones. We just need three rare ones, and then that'll complete the pass, and then we can just kind of end it there. You know, we're just hanging out, mining. Not everything is about killing in Warframe. You can just go mining for a little bit. I think that might be one of them. Yes. There is a cave nearby that it looks to be to our right over here. And what's really cool is when you get to Orvalis, you can actually get a hoverboard.
Never doubt yourselves, dreamers. This system's up for grabs, and we are coming for it with both hands. Yes, we are.
Credits for dishonest work. Keep your voice down. I've got a cover to maintain.
All right. I didn't know. I've never completed a Warframe Battle Pass before. And this Warframe Battle Pass is completely free. You just do these challenges to get standing. Each time you get 10,000, you just rank up in the tiers. I've never completed one before entirely, and this will be my first one, which I'm excited for. But we finally got this. We got these infested shoulders, we got a TV, some legs, and I didn't even know there was a prestige tier. So I'm assuming with these prestige tiers it will go through the same pass again, unless it will just be more credits just over and over again, which I think it might just be more credits over and over again, which I'm completely okay with, because the more credits you get, if you guys ever want to double your mod capacity, if you get like, you can only go up to like I think 30. It's like 30 plus, like whatever your mastery rank is. I think it like adds an extra 2 mod capacity or something like that. But if you ever want to double it,
Nora is all about
you can get these
incentivizing.
coins, these credits, and then go to cred offerings. And there's the Orokin Catalyst and the Orokin Reactor. The Catalyst will double the capacity on a weapon, and the Reactor will double the capacity on a Warframe, an Arcwing, or companions. So you can really deck out your companions if you really, really want to. And there's also like some other cosmetics you can get for the credits, you know, stuff like that. There's a couple of mods, but they're like specific mods. Energy Siphon's really good because you can naturally get energy over time. Sniper rifle ammo recovery, that's, I mean, it's okay. It's not the best. Steel Charge would also be really good because your entire squad will get a 60% melee damage increase. So if you want to like have a melee build, it'd be really good for that. But yeah, see, these ones are like specific to like certain weapons. Like this one's Tigress only. This one's Convectrix only. You can also get the Heat Sword blueprint. You can get a couple of other mods as well. This one's a weird one. I've never seen this. The Deceptive Bond. It's a weird one for Loki. I've never played Loki, so I don't really know too much about him. But you can also get Valbin stuff. You can get Nidus Extract if you need it. For like 5, you get 5 of them for 15. So it's pretty good if you need that. Kuba, you can get Kuba just from doing Kuba missions. I wouldn't recommend it. Wasting your credits on that. Yeah, this is the first time we ever completed one of the battle passes for Warframe, so I'm excited. I do want to get Nidus Prime at some point, but for now, I want to put this on Nidus because Nidus is an infested character. So I want to make him look like creepy, you know. So I want attachments. Yeah. Let's make them look really creepy. Attachments, shoulders, plating. Auxiliary. We can have the auxiliary. I don't want to though. And then should we have a crown? A little like weird infested crown? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. How does this look? That's a little creepier than I thought. I like it. I like it. I'm messing with it. Oh yeah, look at that. Bouncy. Everything bounces. That's so funny. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, and then when you come... If you ever come into like a back room that's like infested, he like mutates and he like becomes his ultimate form. Which is really funny. I like this. I like this. I like how bright it is too. It's so bouncy and bright. So, I'm really happy I got this now that I completed the past, but that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, you know, participating. I am gonna do a Sebagoth giveaway, and maybe I'll look into my arcanes and see if I have any extra arcanes that I can do a giveaway on. Once this live stream ends, be sure to put your in-game username in chat. After the live stream ends, make sure to in the comment section of the live stream to, you know, add your username, so that way I can add you, do a giveaway. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, get some food, and then we might boot up Subnautica, or we may boot up a different type of stream with one of my mods. We might play games together, so we'll see what happens. So keep your eyes out. If you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to, you know, check out the playlists that I have. I have other playlists. Subnautica, Phasmophobia, Warframe, and Fortnite, along with many other games that are going to be coming. So thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Bye everyone.